Hi yogis. So starting today in a kneel. Come on, more or less middle of your mat. And if kneeling doesn't feel comfortable for you, please feel free to take a seated cross-legged instead. That's absolutely fine. And once you find the seat, rest your hands down towards your thighs and close down your eyes. Drop the shoulders from the ears. Lean in towards your breath. Smooth flow. With every breath in, it is deeper. Making sure that the breath out is slow and complete. Next breath in, make it long and deep, and hold the breath at the peak of your inhale. Soften the chest, the jaw, the shoulders around your retained breath. Keep holding the breath. Part your lips and let that out. Big breath in through the nose. Straight out. One more time, big breath in. And out. Seal the mouth. Settle into a balanced, even Ujjayi breath. To make circles in the waistline, a little like you have a hula hoop around your belly and you're trying to circle the hoop, trying to keep it lifted. I like to keep hands down on my knees. I like to add my rib cage into this, leaning forward to the sides and back. This can be done seated, this can be done in the cross leg. Don't overthink it too much. It's just movement and wiggling. Try and keep the eyes closed if that feels okay for you. One more. Take it back in the other direction. Keep with your deep breath. Notice how it feels. Just be in your body today. Maybe under the skin. One more in this direction. As you come to stillness, reach your arms high. Inhale. Palms to prayer. Interlace your fingers forward and up. Breath in. As you breathe out, right elbow goes down, left elbow goes high. Keep the interlace and then lean over to the right. Inhale, both hands go high. Exhale, left elbow goes down, right goes high. Lean a little to the left. Inhale, both go up. Look up. Exhale, take those palms behind the head. Keep the interlace. Breath in, lift the gaze. Breath out, curl the chin to the chest. Elbows come towards each other. Inhale, lift that up, elbows wide. Exhale, curl in, chin to chest, elbows come in. 2 more times, inhale to lift. Exhale to curl in. And last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, lift. This time, take your arms cactus wide. Interlace the hands behind you. Catch a bind. Come up into a high kneel with your bind. Pull the fist away. Take one more breath here. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, start to drop the crown of the head down as close to the knees as possible. Lift the sit bones up from the heels. Lift the fist up and away. Buttocks to heels, fist to low back as you raise up. Release the bind. You're on your all fours. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out your legs. Just taking the dog for a walk. Deep bend into one knee and then the next. Sway of the hips side to side. A yes-no of the head and the neck. Rock forward into plank, shoulders over wrists. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll over your right toes, right knee taps. Walking the plank. Inhale, roll over the toes to plank. Exhale, roll left toes, left knee to tap. Inhale to plank. Two more each side, right knee taps to plank. Left knee taps to plank. Right knee taps to plank. Left knee taps to plank. Hips up and back, downward dog. Float your right leg, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through between your hands. Drop your left heel, warrior one, rise forward and up. First round, a little slower, stay for your exhale, sink on in. Power up that left leg, square the hips. Big breath in here. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale for plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Cobra, up dog, if you're feeling ready for it. Take that back, chin to chest, belly to spine, downward dog. Left leg to lift. Through between your hands via knee to nose. Right heel delivers. Reach your arms forward and up, warrior one. Again, couple of breaths. Low ribs, pull in. Waistline cinches as you lift tall through the crown. Full breath in here. Exhale, hands to earth. Plank pose. Breath in. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra or upward dog. Downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat. Big steps. Halfway lift top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Utkatasana, fierce pose, chair pose. Sit deep. Drive into the feet to stand, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands simply to heart, chin to chest. Picking up the pace, move with the breath. Inhale, arms high. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Let that go. Utkatasana, chair pose, sit deep. Exhale, fold. Plank pose. High to low, chaturanga, knees if you need. Cobra or upward dog. Downward facing dog, take it back. Right leg to lift, inhale. Knee to nose, to set it down. Left heel to earth, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to mat. Plank, breath in. Chaturanga, breath out. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Knee to nose to step through. Right heel delivers, inhale to the sky. Exhale to the ground. Plank. Find your flow. Inhale for up dog. Exhale for down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. High on your tiptoes, deep bend in your knees, gaze top of mat. Step, step, or float. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit deep. Sit deep, a breath out. Press to stand. Hands to heart. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Half away, left breath in. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, breath in. And fold. Step, step, maybe hop to plank. High to low, chaturanga. Up dog, squeeze the buttocks. Down dog, roll it back. Full breath here. Right leg to float, inhale. Through between the hands, you step. Left hand stays down, unpeel the right arm to the sky, easy twist, full breath in. As you exhale, right hand will come down, drop the back heel, left hand will go up. Press into your right foot, rise, warrior two, and then settle. Flip that front palm, reverse to your inhale. Exhale, Skandasana, back of your mat, left knee bends, right toes lift, hand to mat, maybe palms to prayer. Inner thighs draw together and squeeze. Last breath here. Press off your left foot to the top of your mat. Half moon, right hand down, left to the sky, look on up. Left hand to your left hip, balance on your right foot. As you raise up, squaring the hips, left ankle, right thigh, standing figure four, sit back, sit down, reach your arms forward. One more breath here. Inhale, take that up stalk. Step on back for arrow, arms wing back behind you, light landing. Up and over, warrior two, drop the heel, sink, broaden the arms. Flip that front palm, reverse to the inhale. Hands windmill to the earth on your exhale. Three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Right knee to nose. Lower your hips, look forward. Right foot back, plank. If you're taking it, high to low plank. Otherwise, downward facing dog is perfect. We all meet back, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Left leg will float, inhale. Knee to nose, step it through. Left hand will lift, easy twist. Left hand comes down inside the foot, right heel drops, right arm to the sky. Lift and look up. Press into your feet, warrior two, rise and settle. Flip the front palm, reverse, big breath in. Skandasana into your right leg, left toes lift, palms to prayer or to mat. Hold. Pressing off your right foot, half moon to the front. Don't overthink it, it's a big launch to lift. One more breath here. Right hand to hip. Start to square the hips, find your balance. Right ankle, left thigh, standing figure four. Press the heel away, draw the toes back to the knee. Option, arms reach out in front of you as you sit your weight back and down into the left heel. Last breath here. Through stork pose, inhale. Into arrow, arms wing back, right toes very back of the mat. Up and over warrior two, lift and then sink in. Flip the palm to reverse, inhale. Windmill the hands to the earth, breath out. Three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Left knee to nose, tiger curl. Keep your hips low for plank, peek forward, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, roll that back. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, right leg to left will add. Knee to nose, bring it forward. Step it through. Left hand stays down, right unpeels. Right arm goes down, left heel drops. Left arm to the sky. Step into the feet, lift on up, warrior two, and settle. Flip the palm, reverse, breath in. Skandasana, breath out, no hands. Good. Sit yourself all the way down to the mat. Try no hands. Right hand, left shin, left arm overhead to the right toes or thereabouts. And then roll the heart towards the ceiling. Look past your left armpit. 2 more breaths here. Big side stretch. 1 more breath here. Inhale as you lift that up. Press into your left foot. Reach your hands forward. Hands or maybe no hands. Lift into Skandasana. Hands to prayer. Half moon. Top of your mat. Pick it up. Some of you happy in your half moon will bend your left leg, catch your left foot, Shavasana bind. Kicking the heel away from you, still opening the chest, side wall. Last breath here. Releasing your foot if you have it, get big. And then find your balance. Standing figure four, left ankle, right thigh, arms reaching forward. Option to stay here. Option to take fingertips down to the mat. And then maybe your left hand stays down and you unpeel the right arm to the sky and twist this funky little seat. 2 last breaths. 1 last breath. Reversing out, bring the palms together. Rise on up. Left knee to chest, reach for the ceiling, inhale. Careful landing, arrowhead, wing the arms back, left leg long, back of mat. Up and over warrior two, sink in, last time. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior on your inhale. Hands to the earth for the breath out. Three-legged dog, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Plank, maybe with the hovering of your right leg. Chaturanga, up dog. Roll that back, downward facing dog, breath out. Left leg will float, inhale. Knee to nose, curl. Step it through. Left arm to the sky, easy twist. Left hand down inside the foot, right heel drops. Right arm to the sky, lift it up. Press into your feet. Warrior two, if you need to adjust, do so. Flip the palm, reverse. Skandasana, right knee bends. Sitting this one all the way down, left hand, right shin, right arm comes up and over the head. Maybe you find the toes, and maybe you don't. But roll the left ribs under, right ribs back. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Inhale as you come up. Hands or no hands, reach your arms forward. Drive down into the feet. Back into Skandasana. Find your way. Half moon, top of your mat. Options stay or bend into your right foot, or right knee, catch the foot, Shavasana bind. If you have your bind, kick away to open the chest. Last breath. Release the foot if you have it, get big and broad. Find your balance. Take this into your standing figure 4, ankle to thigh. Heel presses away, toes draw back to the knee. Sit deep, reach forward. Same options, maybe fingertips to the ground. And just perhaps you twist left arm, reaching for the sky, looking up. Keep connection with your right foot here. Keep sitting deep in the hips. 2 more breaths. Last one. Good. Squaring everything off. Rising up, palms to prayer first, then reach high, knee to chest stalk. A slow and careful step back into arrowhead. Big lift up and over, warrior 2, settle in. Flip that front palm to reverse, inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands. 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Knee to nose, tiger curl. Plank, step back. Maybe hovering the foot, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, ripple it back. And downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees. And cross your right knee over the top of your left. So your knees are crossed, thighs are stacked in line. Separate your feet opposite sides of the mat and then sit on back down between your heels into your Gombhakasana, into your cow face. So your right leg will be on top here. If this is not so comfortable for you, feel free to grab a block and sit up on a block. That can be quite nice. Otherwise, hands to feet, close down the eyes, but sit really tall. And let the hips arrive and settle. If you're finding this creates discomfort and pain in your knees, just switch it out to a simple cross leg. That's okay as well. If it's starting to settle, option to fold forward. Go slowly, experience the changes in the hips. Some of you might release the hands from the feet, taking the arms forward, forearms to ground. You can stay here. Otherwise, take your right hand in line with your right hip to the mat though. Press into the right hand. You press it down and away as you square the chest and reach the left arm up and overhead for a nice side bend. Two more breaths here. Last breath here. Inhale as you come up. Take the sole of your right foot to the mat. The knee is high. If you're in your cross leg, again, you can just stay there. Take your right hand behind you. Take your left arm to the sky. Big breath in. As you exhale, left elbow hooks to the outside of the right knee. And then reorganize the body. Narrow the shoulder blades, lengthen the spine before you find your twist. Two more breaths here. One more breath here. Keep in your twist. Reach your left arm to the ceiling first of all. As you exhale, untwist. Left hand to that left side. Right hand will come up and over as you bow in. Rise on up. And simply changing legs to your Kumbhakasana with your left leg on top. You can do this funky little transition I like by coming forward and coming up to the balls of the feet. When you're on the balls of the feet, you will of course twist off and out towards your left and just spin a whole circle on the balls of your feet. Don't move your feet though. If you pick them up and move them, you get in a pickle. When you're back towards the front of the mat, sit back between your heels. And if you did that right, voila, you're in the other side. Otherwise, left leg on top. Settle into your hips. Close the eyes, sit up. Maybe explore the fold forward. Hands or forearms to the ground. One more breath. Bring your left hand to the mat in line with your hip. Press the hand down and away from you. Lift the chest from the thighs. Right arm reaches up and over just so you can feel space down that right side body. From hip to low ribs and even between the ribs themselves. Keep the right hand pressing down and away from you. This will create more space. The left hand, excuse me. Last breath here. As you come up, sole of your left foot comes to the mat. Left hand will go behind you, right arm to the sky. On your inhale, lift it up. As you exhale, start to twist, right elbow to the left knee. Narrow the shoulder blades ever so slightly as you draw them down the back. Long and tall in the spine to help you twist deeper. A couple of breaths here. Last one here. Stay in your twist. Right arm goes high. Exhale, release the twist. Both hands to the right. Bend the elbows, bow in. Lift up on your breath in. Unravel your legs. They can go long down the mat in front of you. Toes draw back towards you. Heels press forward. Sit tall. Feel like you're pulling your femur bones, your thigh bones back in towards you whilst you're pressing your heels forward. Use your breath out to fold to any amount. Every breath here, inhale grows long. Maybe there's some space that you found through that you can sink into a deeper fold. 2 more breaths. Slowly, carefully rise it up and come all the way down onto the back of your body. Soles of feet to mat, hip width, brush the heels. Press down into your feet, lift the hips, narrow the blades as you interlace the hands, arms, wrists, pinkies pressing down into the ground. 3 breaths here in your bridge, long and deep into the belly. Keep working this sense of lift. Keep working the sense of space. 1 more breath in. As you exhale, a steady release all the way down. Heels will go wide, knees knock in. Arms can come up and out to the side into cactus. Full breath in here. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. Head can go left or gaze can stay towards the ceiling. Just take 1 breath here. To center and to left. To center. Hug the knees, wrap the arms around the legs, squeeze in. Lift the forehead to the knees, little curl. Let your legs go long down your mat. Find yourself in Shavasana. And please take a moment here. It's an open-ended Shavasana. Stay as long as you like or as long as you can. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.